Hey guys, today I'm going to do a little tutorial video on how to change the brake pads and rotors on a 2005 Chevy Aveo. All the principles on this pretty much apply to all vehicles, so you can use what you see from this video here and work on your own. First thing you're going to do is pop off your hubcap. If you got a hubcap, if not, it's just going to be a regular wheel. On this particular vehicle, these are 3/4 inch. All right, we're gonna take these two bolts out here. Then we're going to come in and take the main bracket off to get the whole rotor off. On this vehicle, this is a 14mm. Before we start taking those out, we want to kind of open this up just a little bit, because the system we're going to do is going to be a no bleed. We're just going to put some new pads in it without breaking the system loose. Get you a pretty big screwdriver. Stick it in just like I'm showing here. So it's going to be just against your caliper here, and kind of just catch just the edge of your rotor. And you're not going to put a lot of pressure on it, but you want to open it up just a little bit, and I'll show you why here once we get this off. All right. All right, there we go. That moved probably a 1/4 inch or so, 3/8 of an inch. That's about all we're going to need. All right, that's going to slide right off like so, okay? Remember I told you I was going to tell you why we did that? If you look right here, you can see those little nubs right here. Those little nubs right there will stick inside the caliper, and you won't be able to slide it off, and you'll be yanking and prying and stuff, and you'll be stuck on them two little nubs. So if you open it up just a little bit right before you break everything loose, you're good to go, okay? Go ahead. Take your old brake pads out. Kind of set this up out of your way on the other side over there. All right, next is going to be 19mm. And your bracket will slide right off. Also, make sure these here got some good play in them, because that's what your caliper slides on. Make sure they're not froze up. If they are, you can just pop them all the way out, spray some brake parts cleaner in there, and scrub around and try to just get all the crap off of them. Just make sure they slide good. That is one culprit of a brake pad sticking. All right, now that we got all that off, it's ready to come off. Some vehicles have screws here to hold the rotors on. Some don't. This one actually does. Someone broke them off previously. So all you do, slide that off. All right, now we're going to just compress this caliper so we can get the new pads in it. Take your old brake pad, just set it in there like so. Get you a C-clamp, just like that. So just like that, and squeeze it. It'll push that right back in so you can put the new pads in. Got the rotor ready. Spread it down with a little bit of brake parts clean to get the machine oil off of it. We're just gonna slide it on. All right, let's go ahead and get our bracket back on. next our brake pads again. I always like to put a little bit of grease on the brake pads so you can see it right there, just on the tip of it. That keeps it from squealing, lets it slide freely in here. All right, now you ready for your caliper again? Now that it's all compressed up, it'll just slide right in there. 14mm bolts again. All right, everything's put back together. Everything's been greased up, so it's good to go. Just remember, you don't have to bleed your brakes because we didn't ever crack the bleeder or take off the brake line. But just remember to pump your brakes real good when you get in the car, so this will start collapsing back up against the rotor where it needs to be at. Well, I hope that helps you. We're ready to put the tire back on now, and you're good to go. Appreciate you for watching. If you do like it, hit the like button for me. Thank you.